On the eve of an expected vote on the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell, service members announced that they will sit in the Senate gallery until the repeal vote is taken.
Just a week ago, when in the Senate we fell short of the 60 votes we needed to stop debate on the defense authorization bill, including the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell, I think a lot of people felt that our efforts were doomed in this session. But we didn't give up. We essentially regrouped. We agreed on a different plan of action. And if I may borrow from our experiences in Iraq and Afghanistan, we've had, you might say, our own legislative surge over the last week. Neither race, nor ethnicity, or religion, or gender, or sexual orientation can or should be used as an excuse for denying somebody the opportunity and honor of serving their country, our country, and thereby being an American patriot. That, I think, is the larger principle that will be upheld by the U.S. Senate hopefully as early as tomorrow.
We are losing so many men and women who won't even enter the military because of this policy, including all those that we've lost already. But with this change and with this vote, we will repeal this policy. And we will show that not only will it strengthen our military, but it will also strengthen our military readiness. There will be more men and women who want to serve, more men and women who can come back to the armed services and defend this country. And for the U.S. to have ever endured a policy where literally we are telling men and women who want nothing but to serve this country and die for this country that they cannot based on who they love, I can't think of something more unjust and more un-American. And so with this repeal, we will restore the civil liberties and the civil rights of men and women who have dedicated themselves to our freedoms and our nation. And that's why this vote is so critical.
When I was a captain with the 82nd Airborne Division in Baghdad, the men and I, we didn't care whether or not someone was gay or straight. We cared whether or not they could handle their assault rifle. We cared whether or not they could do their job. Could they kick down those doors? So we could all come home alive. So the ball's now in the Senate's court. And we are confident that tomorrow they will come through for our national security.
Hi, I'm Stacy Vasquez, and I served in the Army for 12 years. I joined the Army right out of high school, and I was inspired because 3 generations of men within my family had all served within different conflicts for the United States. And I was definitely called to be in the Army. I knew it was where I belonged. It's where I've always wanted to be. I started my fight with this policy in 1991, and we're almost to 2011 now. So 20 years later, I'm still fighting. I was outed by a disgruntled colleague's wife and then subsequently investigated. But even at the time of my discharge, my commander said that I should be promoted ahead of my peers, and that soldiers within the unit should emulate my integrity that I exhibited under this scenario. The folks that are behind me, they have worked really hard to bring this so far. I'm nervous about what's going to happen tomorrow. That's how I feel. Process in person.
Nervous. You're gonna do it.
I have to say, I'm personally nervous because this isn't process and procedure to me. It's not just a vote. This is my life. This is what I was called to do. It's what I want to do. It's what I'm inspired to do. It's what my soldiers call me every day to say, did you win yet? Are you coming back? And I have to answer no, but maybe tomorrow, after this vote, I'll be able to say yes. I too can return to the service. And so I just want to say thank you to all of you for your efforts, because I know that this law doesn't necessarily apply to you particularly, but it does to me. So thank you so much.
Reporting from Capitol Hill, this is Steve Fox with Washington Blade.